Is NWPO being sold? The million-dollar question in my eyes. Now, this is probably one of the last replays I'll cover from this major. There's just so many good series that I want to look at in game. To me, it's always interesting to see what teams do differently, who's like making huge mistakes from their POV. I've always enjoyed doing that sort of thing. So, wow, he's just actually moving around the pitch so fast. Now that I think of it, saying those words out of my mouth, I feel like I just saw a fear upload the other day. I didn't click on it, but I thought I said like NWPO moving like really fast. So wow, I guess I'm just copying him, huh? Unintentional though, you gotta believe me. Could be a alright, real quick. He's just living on their half. He trusts his team entirely. He's going for a bump chase, demo chase, whatever you call it, and he's just zero boost in their half. Like, this is kind of crazy, no? This is a goal. I think I gotta blame NWPO here. Let's see what Atomic does. Let's go to his POV. So he's last. Rise gets his touch, whatever. Okay. It is probably Atomic fault. NWPO should be like Atomic should be able to get it some type of touch here that isn't as bad as this, but he gets dunked so badly here. Honestly, he flips here, and I'm very, very shocked he does. Like this is literally his ball. Should just turn her like up on the wall and just hit that. But he went so far back before he finally went forward. So, NWPO's aggression, at first, I look at him and I think, wow, he should be like back on defense, blah, 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 all that. But when I look at other players, it's very easy to see. It's not always like the full story. I think, oh, wow, this is just another goal? Another goal? Wow, is NWPO being sold in the first 30 seconds? See what happens here. I mean, I just think we got to get a hand up on this. Atomic looked like he could have gone just like quicker. NWPO a little awkward right now. He's really awkward. Maybe he could have gone a touch there. Rise kickoff I haven't even looked at either. It's not the best thing in the world. It just smashes off their team's corner right back to lost, and it's a pass off the backboard. Really good offense, but I mean, like all three players on defense made an error, I'd say. NWPO could have blocked. Atomic could have blocked. Rise could have gotten a better kickoff. So it really sucks to see you're down 2-0 already. 4 minutes and left. Like, that's pretty demoralizing, no? So you're not feeling too good at the moment. Atomic follows this out. He was very low boost. I would have been kind of surprised. Ugh. How is this a goal, though? Like, it looked like NWPO went for a fake chow, but, like, shouldn't he just block that? Get in front of it? 50? 50 in their corner right there? Just try. He lets Yans do way too much here, and then Rise. Let's see if Rise could have done anything. I mean, he could have just hit the ball, right? But Lost could have just shot it, like, instantly on net, right? Let's go to his POV, because he threatened so much. I don't blame Rise for getting faked. Like, shot right there. Yeah, he could have slotted it. So, I gotta blame NWPO. They're having some issues right now, all around. I take it back. All around, some issues with every player. How about that? Distribute the hate evenly. But they make this game close, according to the scoreline, so we're gonna see how close it gets, because I did not watch this game live. I just saw the replay scoreline. It was pretty interested. But the defense got to get cleaned up. Defense wins you. Offense wins you games. Defense wins you championships. That applies to Rocket League heavily. That's why NRG is consistently so great. They got great defense. KC is like just a better version of NRG, right? They got insane defense, but they got the best offense in the world. But yeah, Twisted Minds, I feel like they should have great offense. Like they're always putting up goals in games, but it just clearly seems like their defense is lackluster. And that's another goal. 4-0. I can't believe this comeback even starts to happen. Wait, what am I watching, bro? NWPO 0 boost. He tries here. Maybe Rise jumping off the backboard is in there. I'd like to see that from his POV. So he's in net. 60 boost. He jumps. Everyone looks so awkward, too. It's just a crazy fest. Like, what do I even say to this? Like, I would think Rise should like drive up his backboard, and then he's there for that touch right there. But instead, he's sitting in net. which I don't like. Because, like, the play is... I feel like that's where the play's headed, no? I mean, if that's a pass in midfield, like, this is a better spot, I guess, but... I don't know. Atomic had that covered anyways, because he was back post. So... This is just sloppy. How is this so free? Lost gets, like, one too many touches on the ball. And I just don't like that. Good corner boost steal from him. He turns on the ball. Yeah. Just a double tap gets it around 2. Not 1, but 2. So maybe you can just say Rise could also just sit in net and then wait. There's a lot of things you can argue there. Ton of things you could argue that could go differently. But it's just all around looking bad. Let's look at the shot count real quick. Furia's got, oh my goodness. Was that 9 shots that I just saw? That's ridiculous. Almost an opportunity here from Atomic. Let's look at the NWPO POV. Shot. Holy crap. Atomic was like right there. And then he just like swerves. Good rotation. Good spot. Good speed. And he just like gets a little too behind the play instead of saying mid. It's hard to read that really fast, but you gotta think like if he's positioned just a tad better, he scores that. But again, very difficult to read in the heat of the moment. Good pass left. Nice goal. See, this is good offense. This was very difficult for Lost to save. This is beautiful offense, and I don't blame the defense as much. Whereas Twisted Mind's defense, like, wow, I really wanted to blame them for everything that happened. Like, those 4 goals weren't the craziest things I've seen. Is that just me, or is that the truth? Nice. Pass. Ooh, I love that. I mean, that's... Is this a goal? It's not a goal. NWPO playing this is just lovely. This is the best way he could have possibly played it. So he sees Yance challenging, and if he hits this, he's getting dunked, maybe pinching the ball in his own net. So what's the best option here? It's like to do nothing. Play a very late 50. And he bends his car, like turns his car downwards towards the ground so he can get that fat 50, and then Yance doesn't even touch it. Atomic probably could have scored it. Maybe it ends up being a goal still. I don't know. See if they can, Twisted Minds can keep pressure. Here we go. NWPO, hundo boost. Over 1. 50. Good try. Got the under boost. See if he goes downfield for the Rise clear. He does not. He is staying mid, though. He's playing his follow-up very closely. Nice 50 on the play. He's going to rotate out. Got that corner boost. Reposition. He's going to chow immediately here because that's how NWPO plays. He's just full speed the whole time chowing people. Like I just saw back-to-back plays happen. And he's full. Yeah, he's supersonic this whole entire time. My goodness. He is not slowing down for much. And I think that's how 3v3 should be played. Good offense so far from Twisted Minds. Off the corner. Very standard play. Offense is coming out in the past minute. That's a goal. That's not a goal, bro. First off, I'm going to look at the Atomic shot. I love this turn. I love the shot on net. There's 0 boost. It's off the corner. Surely this is a goal. This has to be a goal. 100 boost. Ball comes right out to you. It's just the worst shot ever. It has to be left side somewhere. Whether it's bottom left, top left, just literally left. And even the power on this, it's just a bad shot. It cannot be happening. You're down 1-4. You need this goal. But maybe he's just thinking I got to put it on net. Because the defender's 0 boost. He knows that because they've had like sustained pressure for a long time. I love the shooting on net here. I think that's underrated from Rise. He really like, see how he swerves behind the ball? He's in a good spot here. He drives at this ball. And then he bellies out like to the left. He's still going left. And then he's behind it. And now he can get that angle on the shot on net. So I think that was really underrated from him. Keeps a lot of pressure on the, what do you call it, Furia. And the pressure's still going from Twisted Minds. Fake. Oh. Oh. Oh, Atomic hits it. I didn't even realize that. Bro, Twisted Minds look good. Like, they're such a great team. I really do believe that. Let's see where this went so poorly for Furia. This is, like, I would say this is a lower quality goal. Yes, the boost count was low for Furia, right? Oh, NWPO just kills Yans. Great play. And a great shot. That's just lovely. Who is this? Atomic? I mean, yeah, Atomic and Rise just shooting from anywhere on the pitch. Absolutely anywhere. I admire it. Shooting is the strongest mechanic in 3v3, I like to think. Very underrated one. Somehow. Free ball, see how he plays this. Just a shot on net. He goes for a shot on net, and look at all the boost count Furia. A guy like me probably plays this off the right sidewall, or like, I don't even know, hits it to myself. But he still goes for the shot on net, even though like he can't get much power from the angle he's coming out to the left side of the field. So looking at that's very interesting to me. I don't know if that boost is real, but that's a huge mistake. He has to grab that. That was a real boost. Jaffinho now has 100 boosts. Take a look at what happens here. Good try at the backboard touch. Almost gets it around one. Rise to the big 50 out mid. Holy crap. I love this. This is great positioning. You get mid just in case, and then just in case happened. And in any other rank, any other game that's not this, that's a goal. I promise you that's a goal. That is world-class positioning from Atomic right there. And a great 50 from Rise, of course. Good shot from NWPO. They love just shooting this thing on net. Look at their shots now. They had no shots at the beginning of the game. The past 3 minutes have been all them. Well-deserved goals. And yeah, that's a goal. Wow. 12, 10, 16. 16 shots to Furia's. Have they not had a single more shot? They have 9 shots still. Oh my goodness. Twisted Minds really almost just did that. All they have to do is fix up their defense a little, right? Fix up their defense, and you're world champions. I really like this team. I really think like they're just a great team. But those first 4 goals that came from Furia, I mean, even just stopping one of them, bro, and it's a whole different series. Because this goes over OT, you could win this game. Next thing you know, it's 2-2 in the series, or whatever it was. So to answer the video title question, is NWPO being scammed? No. He's not being scammed. I'm actually really impressed with the Rise and Atomic. I thought they all played great. Thought everybody played great on the offensive side of the pitch. Defensive, they got to work on some things. I believe in them. Hopefully they get better. Props to Furia, though. They are a well-structured team. They've been together for so long. I expect nothing less from them. Like, especially the way they played this game. Like, it was just a defensive masterclass from them. Kinda. For the most part. Alright, enough yapping before I say something I don't even mean.